Hello, my name is Romario Yale, and in this video I will be talking about the importance of the D-Day invasion on both France and the Soviet Union. So, the Battle of Normandy, which lasted from June 1944 to August 1944, resulted in the Allied liberation of Western Europe from Germany's control. So the Allied forces contained American troops, Canadian troops, and Britain troops. The battle began on June 6, 1944, also known as D-Day, which is the official day the invasion took place, where 156,000 American, Canadian, and Britain forces landed on 5 beaches. The beaches were called Sword, Juno, Gold, Omaha, and Uto. I'm not really sure on one of the pronunciations for the beaches. But the invasion was one of the largest amphibious military assaults in history. After World War II began, Germany invaded and occupied France, so they were in control of their government and many things of that nature. Americans entered the war in 1941, about 3 years prior to the actual D-Day invasion, and considered joining Allied forces with Britain across the English Channel. Adolf Hitler became aware of the future alliance between American troops and American government and Britain government, and began putting together defense operations. And in doing so, he later built a 2,400-mile fortification of landmines and bunkers because he wasn't really sure of where the future invasion, if there was going to be an invasion, would happen. Leading up to D-Day, Dwight Eisenhower was appointed commander of Operation Overlord, which will be known as the actual D-Day invasion. Eisenhower used many tactics to carry out the deception of where the attack would happen and when the attack would happen. So as I said before, Hitler wasn't really sure of where the invasion would come from, so he built that fortification. On June 5th, 1944, Eisenhower gave the go-ahead for Operation Overlord after getting the go-ahead from his meteorologist that the weather will get better and become clearer. So he gave the go-ahead for his operation. And later that day, more than 5,000 ships and crafts carried troops across the channel to France. By dawn on June 6, 1944, thousands of paratroopers and glider troops landed and were on enemy grounds in France. And the invasion began at approximately 6:30 a.m. on June 6. U.S. forces faced heavy challenge on Omaha Beach, which is one of the beaches where the invasions were taking place, where there were over 2,000 American casualties. By the end of the day on June 6, 156 Allied troops had successfully stormed Normandy beaches. Over 4,000 Allied troops lost their lives overall in the entire invasion, the entire D-Day invasion. Overall, I think the D-Day invasion was important because of many reasons. One of the reasons being the victory prevented Hitler from sending troops from France to build his Eastern Front against the Soviets. Another reason why I think the invasion is important because Germany was in control of the complete government of France and things in that nature, and just the invasion itself gave France that liberation of their country back. Also, to the Soviets, many can argue that the invasion actually helped the Soviet Union, and Russia could say that they were in control and could have handled it themselves, but that gave the Soviet Union the liberation of their country as well. But overall, I think the invasion was successful.